Hi, this is Brian Gender with NoxServe, your IT department in the cloud. Here we are again in the middle of a hurricane season, and sure enough, a tropical storm is heading towards the Gulf region, expecting potential life-threatening flash floods in some areas, high winds, heavy rain. All this can lead to potential power outages, flooding, damages to your property at home and at your place of work. Even if your specific area doesn't take on the brunt of this storm, the days leading up to a storm are a great time to review and put to practice your disaster recovery plan, or DR plan. If you don't have a disaster recovery plan, it's not too late to put in place a basic DR plan in advance of this storm. And here are a couple tips to help you do so to protect the safety of your employees, your data, and your business operations. As a business owner, my number one concern is the safety of my employees. As a technology provider, our responsibility at NoxServe is to ensure that the communication channels are available, working for your business. But it is your responsibility to set a plan in place to account for the safety of all your people. For example, you want to put into plan a place to have your managers account for the safety of all of their staff and families, and then have the managers report back to the executive leadership to be sure everyone in the organization is accounted for. And be specific on how you communicate with your employees. Is this a text? Is it an email? Is it a phone call? Is there a certain amount of time that goes by where you would want to report a potential problem? Another thing to think about, if your employees can work from home, let them do it in advance of a major storm, so they do not need to take the dangerous roads back to their homes and see their families. In this scenario, another consideration is the power at your building. Say you're going to be in the office during a storm. Are your UPS batteries on all of your desktops in your data center closet, are they charged? Does the UPS work? Maybe a good time to stop by the local computer store and grab a few extra batteries and UPSs. Is everything surge protected? If you have a generator, is it fueled up and ready to go? If that's your building that provides that as a service, check with your building management to ensure that they're prepared with the generator. What's your process for shutting down all of your computer equipment? If there happens to be a major power outage, who is responsible to do that work? My number two concern is my data, right? Make sure that all of your data is backed up and offsite where it will be safe from damage. If you already have an offsite backup, it's a great time today to test it before a storm. If you do not have offsite backup, you'll want to run some backups on your critical data like your accounting packages and core business applications, and do that onto a portable media like an encrypted thumb drive or a DVD. Also, you might consider having your staff do the same with their PCs through Windows backups, and keeping that in a separate place from where they keep their computers. It's important that this is on encrypted media because in case the device is lost or if it's stolen. My number three concern is business continuity. If your business does experience issues related to a storm or other natural disaster, what's your plan to get business up and running? Who in your company does what? What communication goes out to your customers? What communication goes out to your partners? And who does that work? You may want to quickly think about your operations and determine what people and software have the biggest business impact, and start from there with writing out some basic processes to get you back online as quickly as possible. The goal is really in all of this to have the external condition that's outside of your control have a minimum impact on your business by managing what you can control. It's a little late to catch us before Tropical Storm Cindy, but if you are concerned about your business continuity during and after a disaster, NoxServe can help by developing a disaster recovery plan. We can also help you with the important component of technology to carry out that plan to protect your business and your staff. Give us a call today at 281-529-5487 or to schedule your appointment after the storm. And visit our website to learn more about our business continuity and disaster recovery services at www.noxserve.com. Thank you. Stay safe.